I thought our defense overall was good. I thought our half-court defense was great. I thought our transition defense needs a lot of improvement. You look at, LeBron is 21 years in the league, and in transition, that guy is just unstoppable. So that was our biggest, probably negative on the transition, on defense rather, Harrison, was that our transition defense is not where it needed to be, and giving up 13 offensive rebounds. We can be better there, but overall, I thought our guys were flying around. Second unit, small ball, those guys had great multiple effort clips, and I thought Nicole did a much better job in that second half of guarding AD and making it a lot more difficult for him.
Michael, you said you didn't want the pregame festivities to be a distraction, so I guess now you're on the other side of it. Was it, I guess, just the right amount of...
Yeah, I just told our players I was so proud of them because, you go through an emotional night where you're receiving rings and then you're raising a banner and then you have a team coming on that wants to kind of come out here and give you a loss on your home court. And we got off to a great start. So our starting group looked like they didn't miss a beat. I thought that second unit had some good moments. Obviously, the more they play, the better they're going to get. The chemistry will improve. But Nikola goes out there and starts the year off with a triple-double. Jamal, 21 and 6, only one turnover. Michael Porter, I'm so proud of him. He didn't shoot the ball well tonight, but he had 12 rebounds. We don't sign specialists around here. So Michael is a complete basketball player, and his rebounding was terrific. Aaron, 15 and 7, but I thought KCP was outstanding tonight on both ends of the floor. Being disruptive on the defensive end, shooting the ball with confidence, and late in the game we went to a set and we just executed really, really well, and that allowed us to close the game out.
Coach, you talked about the bench unit with Jamal right there, staggering in the first and into the second. Do you expect to tinker with that a little bit, or is Jamal the guy that's going to help lead that second unit in the first break?
I think for the time being, it's probably Jamal. I think we have some, he's used to that. That goes back to me always wanting Nikola or Jamal on the floor. I just feel if both of those guys are on the bench, we're at a disadvantage. That's not a knock on the other guys in our team, but it speaks to how great both Nikola and Jamal are. One game in, obviously, I'm sure we'll change a lot of things as we move forward, but this is a great way to start the year in front of a tremendous home crowd. I can't thank our fans enough for making this the toughest place to play in the NBA.
Coach, what were you thinking when the banner went up, though?
I was thinking that the ring is really nice. I give credit to Josh Kroenke and is it Jacobs Jewelers? Is that it? I want to make sure I get that right. Jason of Beverly Hills, I want to thank them for coming through with some really nice hardware. And then at that point, I was like, let's get this game going. And I was also thinking about my father and, just wish he was here. So a lot of emotions tonight, but all really positive. And to end it with the win is just it's a great way to start this season off.
Have you been in Nicola's ear about taking more threes, or how encouraged are you to see him get 5 up and make 3?
Yeah, no, Nicola's going to shoot the open shot. I don't think it's something where I have to tell him, I want you to shoot 3 threes a half. Nikola reads the game better than anyone. He shot the ball so well from 3 in the postseason in 20 playoff games, and he works on his craft. He puts a lot of time into his three-point shot. So if that big is down the floor, like a lot of bigs are, hey, Nikola, fire away. And now when he makes a couple, that opens up the closeout game and where he's at his best.
Coach, that's game 1 of a marathon. But you know that to give the stage on the pomp and circumstance, the opponent, the talk, not from you, but from others, is that a statement? When did this team make a statement on Monday night?
I don't think so. I'm not going to make more of this. I think it's a quality win. I think the Lakers are poised to have a very good season. Darvin does a tremendous job. You saw what the combo of LeBron and AD are capable of. And all their new players, they're going to get more comfortable. And there's no statement win first game of the season. I was proud of our guys for getting a win, protecting our home court. We did not do a good enough job last year protecting our home. So, but no, we're not going to make too much of this. We got to turn the page, learn from it, and get ready for Memphis and OKC on the road.
Coach, you mentioned turning the page. What does that look like in the coming days? What does that look like as you kind of get away from ring night a little bit and kind of move forward?
Yeah, once that banner went up, that kind of capped off last year. So all that's over, man. That's in the past. So what this looks like is tomorrow we'll bring our guys in. We'll watch film from tonight's game, reinforce the positive, and have plenty of teaching clips where we can and will be better. Make sure we're getting our player development in, our lifts, our treatments. And then we'll get back at practice probably on Thursday, I believe that will be, Ryan. Get a good practice in, get on that plane, head to Memphis, and start a 2-game road trip. So our schedule early in the year is pretty tough in terms of 3 and 4 nights. I think we're getting ready to play 6 and 9 nights. So got to be really careful with how much we're asking of our guys. But even after a win, I think it's the best time to learn and show clips. It was a good win, but we can be better in so many different areas.
Coach, how does the beginning of the season feel now that you're starting as the champions? Is it a different feeling, and how do you go from here?
Yeah, I mean, once again, obviously, to be a part of a ring ceremony, to be a part of a ceremony where you're raising a championship banner, that is special, and you soak that in. But then you got to turn the page, and so now we are off and running into 2023-24. Got off to a really good start tonight, but as I said to you guys, and I told our team, we have a bullseye on our back, and we're going to get the best from everybody. So we can't think by beating the Lakers at home, like, so what? That's one game. We have to be even better come Friday in Memphis to try to go to 2-0, and that'll be a challenge in and of itself.
One more.
You sent Nicola back to the scores table, I think it was 2 minutes into the fourth there, as Ellie was making the run. Was that a bit ahead of schedule or ahead of what you would have liked to do?
Yeah, probably about like a minute ahead of schedule. I just, obviously, he's my security blanket. I'm a very insecure person, so when I start to feel that way, I get Nicola out there and I feel better about myself. And I'm sure all of our fans feel the same way. But they just had a possession, too, right in front of us where they were kicking our butt on the glass. And Nicola, as we know, is one of the elite rebounders in the NBA. So I just wanted to get our horse back in there, play through him, make sure we're cleaning the glass. And, but again, I thought Reggie off the bench did a really nice job for us. Christian did a really good job. I wanted to get, the one guy that did not play tonight that I was hoping to get in the game was Julian. I think he had an outstanding preseason, and as I told him late in the game, he's a part of our future. He's shown me so many things that I know he didn't play tonight, but that's a blessing and a curse. You have such a deep, talented team, but you can't play everybody every night. But Julian's going to be out there at some point, no doubt.
Are you doing BPOG, Shane, or are you doing that this year?
We are. Should we stop?
No.
Yeah. Yes, we did. We gave it to Contavious Caldwell-Pope. I thought his defensive impact could have given it to Nicola or Aaron, but I thought KCP was just very, very disruptive on that end of the floor. Great hands, and he gave us a high effort on both ends of the floor.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, everybody.